send somebody out to take the gate down and say, this is
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome everybody to our March 5th Commissioners Court meeting. I'd like to let the record reflect that we have a quorum. All the commissioners are here. I'd like to call the meeting to order and ask that you please join me in the pledge. Mr. Hagan, would you feel comfortable leading us in a word of prayer after that?
I would, afterwards.
Yeah, after the pledge.
Very good.
Pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one indivisible.
Yes, sir.
Our Heavenly Father, it is good for people to gather together to do good. Thank you for this collection of people. Thank you for the community in which we live. Bless each one of us and give us wisdom as we administer ourselves today. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, sir. Item number 4, public comments. No public comments. Where's the leader this morning?
Still asleep, he said. He's sleeping in.
Well, he can send me an FOIA, or freedom of information, whatever. I'll give him what I gathered up. I guess I can, are you likely to see him?
Yeah, I can get it to him.
Well, I mean, I just figured I just finished gathering it up yesterday, and I said, well, I'll give it to him and give him something to read.
What's it on?
Excuse me, throat scratching. No public comments. All right. Item number 5, announcement of possible discussion of items of public and community interest for which no action will be taken. So, I looked on I got a text from a lady with the Red Cross on my private phone, and I don't look at it as often as I should have. She wanted to have a proclamation done for Red Cross Month. We do it it's for March. We do it every year, but it didn't make the agenda. I don't know if I guess I could issue a proclamation, or we could wait and do it in the next meeting, whatever y'all think. I don't know. Like I say, it doesn't bind us to anything, we're just making a proclamation, so it wouldn't have the blessing of a vote, but nothing stopping us from signing the thing if y'all wanted to. I'm just going to do that, so because it may throw off the time.
Yes, sir.
Red Cross, we partner with them on the shelter building. We needed to house people that would be put in the van during a storm or flood or something like that. I'm not sure if I know we sometimes I don't know if we mentioned Jud Underwood passed away. Yeah. He was the district judge for years over there, and he was the senior administrative judge for about half the whole state. And he retired. That's the job that Judge Trout took over. Oh, I'm sorry. Joe Sewell used to be probation officer. The last of the senior Sewell brothers passed away. Miss Nevins, you probably knew that. And Dr. Wayne McAfee, who grew up here in Cold Springs, practiced medicine over there. Two or three of my 4 children, he passed away. They say they come in threes. Glad to hear that. They were all good folks, good people. They'll all be missed.
Sir?
I said they'll all be missed.
Yes, oh yes, absolutely.
Anything else that needs bringing to the public's attention under item 5, or just share it amongst us?
So we had a resident precinct 4 pass away, Willie Johnson, Johnson Farmer.
No.
He was very quiet, really.
I haven't done that. Yeah. He's a good fellow.
Yes.
Neighbor, wasn't he? Lived right across the street. Yeah.
Well, kind of down the road.
Caddy corner, yeah.
You know, I had the best of Jacinto.
87.
Got it.
87.
Donnie there, I think was, Donnie, did you take something?
Sir?
Did you take something away from the best of Jacinto?
No.
You did.
That's the commissioner, and then we got a runner-up to
Yeah.
Martin.
I got second place for best county judge.
We were gonna bring that up.
Thank you.
Good deal. Good deal.
Very convenient, the best attorney.
One way.
That's
All these payments.
I was just telling somebody, he's one of the top 10 lawyers in Point Blank.
That's what Mark Wood told them all ago too. Same thing.
Truth goes around.
I'm all sorry.
All right, we don't have anything else under item number.
Yes, opening day of baseball season for Cold Springs is Saturday. So y'all bring those wallets.
Yeah, there you go. That's good. Shepherd was last weekend, and I intended to go with my granddaughter to her opening day, and
Yeah, I understand.
in the Woodlands, so where do y'all think I went?
Oh, your money was appreciated, though. Thank you.
Yeah.
Fritz donated money too. So we always do.
When they did, they raised like 47,000. All they raised.
I don't know if it was that much, but I heard it was quite a bit.
Yeah.
I heard it was over 60.
Wow.
And the concession stand, you know, guys, people really, really appreciated it, Mark, Fritz. They really, really did.
That's a good deal.
You just get to donate money, it's not how to get that one. For Mr. Fritz, we had to hit home runs over the fence, we had to kiss the goat.
There you go.
Oh, I still taste that goat's mouth.
I'll tell you what, your judge can hit one over to the next ballpark.
We'll see you over there Saturday. Don't worry, we'll see you. No,
I know there'll be auction, at least, I'm pretty sure there'll be auction cake, so.
That's the way they do it now.
Be careful who's standing behind you, though. You think you're gonna get your cake, they're pretty reasonable. Mars is over raising. No, it's good event.
Yeah.
Is there anybody that's here that's on something that's in a big hurry, or not, we'll just start at the top?
Mr. McGee, always buying you lunch.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him till about 11:30.
Kind of normal.
Item number 9, consideration, discussion, and possible vote to approve racial profiling report, exempt, full exemption. You know, I think all the agencies used to file these, but anyway, Mr. Dillon said to file one for just investigating, but they're kind of exempt because they don't, the investigator, although he's a peace officer, does not. He doesn't go around, writing tickets and things of that nature, or doing traffic stops. I don't know if there's any. So Chief Investigator Mark Talbot. Get a motion to approve his report.
Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Matino, a second by Commissioner Sweeney. Any questions, all in favor? Any opposed? Ayes have it, it's unanimous, 5-0. Number 10, consideration, discussion, and possible vote to approve and to declare a proclamation from April as Child Abuse Prevention Month. Apply the Child Abuse Prevention Drive during the month of April. Commission decorate the gazebo to decorate and put up display on courthouse lawn, increase funding for child welfare. Well, that's a bunch of stuff.
I wish I would have talked to my mama years ago about this, the child abuse.
No, that's right. Back in Mama's day, it was whatever was handy, and I deserved every one of them I got. So the increase funding, what is that, you know,
So,
the increase the funding?
yeah, we need to increase the funding for the child welfare bills. Y'all give us $3,100 for child. So at least we need to increase it.
We're back, we need to make a note, we should get, it's a little early to start working on the budget, but it's good to get your, message across early. We'll try to do that. So with that said, can we use the hotel motel tax to fund some of that? I mean, we can't do it now.
It's their budget.
Something.
I think so. So what would y'all think? Would you say 500, is that what I heard?
5,000, at least 5,000.
Okay, I didn't know, I didn't hear it.
Yeah, you get us 3,100, and that's not enough, because that just covers Christmas gifts for the kids.
Right.
And we have clothing that comes out of that, we have to, pay rent on our so-called house.
You plan to see it on that, but let's see what we can come up with. We don't have any resource we can pull that right out of it at this moment, but if we put it in the budget to do it, I don't see why we couldn't do that. It's probably been a while since that's been
Because it's
increased.
been a long time.
Yes, ma'am, I agree with that.
So I'll make the motion for everything except increasing the funding at this time.
I'll second that motion.
I have a motion by Commissioner Matino, a second by Commissioner Morris. Any comments? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The ayes have it, it's unanimous, 5-0. Where Sanderson and County Child Abuse and Neglect Month, April 2025. Whereas April was first declared Child Abuse Prevention Month by Presidential Proclamation in 1983. Whereas the National Committee for Prevention of Child Abuse and thousands of concerned citizens and groups have provided the impetus and support to institutionalize it. And whereas every child deserves the right to grow and develop in a healthy, safe, loving, and secure environment. And whereas parents and care providers need support and recognition for their efforts in providing positive environments for child growth and development. And whereas county has collaborative programs for family empowerment involving educational and social service agencies, religious and civic organizations, and city and county governments. And whereas it is important for partnership for prevention to be established among all groups and individuals for the elimination of conditions which could lead to the harm of children. Therefore, let it be known that Jacinto County, Texas is commemorating April as Child Abuse Prevention and Neglect Month and encourages citizens to cooperate in endeavors to eliminate abuse.
Thank y'all ladies so much for what y'all do.
Do y'all have any questions for us?
I think you do a good job.
We need more volunteers, that's for sure.
You say you don't pay rent or what?
For our safe harbor house,
Where is it at?
it's down across from the old jail.
Yeah. And you pay rent to whom?
School just started.
Oh, is that old Henry more?
They didn't always pay rent, they just started that.
Right?
I'm sure we can find a spot that would probably be rent free.
What about that little bit?
There you go.
What about that little bit we just bought, Chris?
How often do y'all meet?
Well, from Conroe, it's every week, you know, they do interviews.
Think of a room to that need.
Well, they need several rooms because,
Well, we just bought a property in town, and it's got two buildings on it. One of them, we got to fix the building, they gutted it, and we got to re-sheetrock it and rewire it. The other one is the little haircut place where Kaylin cut hair there, right there across from the cafe. It's a.
Besides the Reynolds building, it's bigger than that.
you think bigger.
I mean, if they need a place just to meet and do the interviews,
Well, Safe Harbor, we have a room for interviews where the forensic interviewer interviews the child. The child will have to tell that story over and over again.
I'm not trying to move you, he's just trying to find some place that we could offer that would be.
But we have another room where they, watch that interview being done.
Yeah.
And then we have a kitchen, we have a family room where the family, the caregiver comes in. So,
Building yard is perfect for this counselor too.
the counseling room. It's
We thought we'd try
y'all need to
something.
come down and look at it. That's all it is.
Okay.
Well, I've been in there, it's a pretty good sized building, you have the whole building, the entire building.
Well, no, on the other side with the school police. But they are not people there.
Y'all are definitely on the beaten path.
Yes, we are, because we don't walk with you know, for the safety. Any other questions?
No, ma'am, thank you so much.
Thank you for what y'all do.
Item number 11, consideration, discussion, possible vote to approve, declare surplus or salvage the following items. The Dell monitor does not work, a Soyo monitor, not known if it works, keyboard, battery backup, AT&T desk phone, AT&T desk phone, RCA desk phone, one PC tower. That's come from Judge Ellison, Precinct 3, Justice of the Peace.
I'll make that motion, we dispose of it.
Have a motion by Commissioner Morris,
Second.
second by Commissioner Sweeney. Is it salvage or surplus? Salvage, right, so. Commissioner, the stuff from your JP's office, is it junk or is it the stuff they don't use anymore? Most of
It's
it's
all junk, she just said she couldn't.
That's what I said.
Second.
All right, any other questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, it's unanimous 5-0. Number 12, consideration, discussion, and possible vote to approve the application to open a Block County road. Mr. Taylor?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning, Judge. Commissioners. Good to be with you. I rise today to address an issue about a county road. This is your road, or should I say our road. It's a public road. There's no question about that.
It's on the county road map, if I go to the map I'm looking at.
That's correct. That's this exhibit. So this road proceeds from the orientation on this map, from the upper right-hand corner, which I'm gonna call the northeast, and it comes south and kind of swoops around. There are 3 tracks that I have labeled here. One of them is Tamika Bowers. That's my client. The other one is Leonard and Joyce Scott. That is the party that's blocking the road. And then James Mitchell is the 10-acre tract, which is a little bit to the south. So this road curves around, and at the most northeast corner of the Scott property, they have erected a gate. When you go over to the other exhibit, which I have given you, which is this one, this is my admitted weak effort to depict the situation on the ground. You kind of have to hold it this way, up and down. And then you kind of have to imagine that this is the road you're coming down. This is Jordan Road. You're coming down this way. And then there's the blockage right there. And then this road swoops around, providing access to that house in the corner, which is owned by my client. So whenever you see that gate right there, that gate is crossing and blocking a county road. So what I have undertaken to do was to write the Scotts a letter, a certified letter, which they received, and told them that they were blocking a county road and to remove the gate. And I have received no response from them. What I'm asking the court to do is to authorize a constable and a work crew to go out and remove the blockage from your road. It's not a question about maintenance. It's a question about whether or not there's a county road that's being blocked. And I believe the court has the authority to take that action to open a road which is on the road list, as Judge Faulkner indicates. It's on an official appraisal district map, and it has clearly been blocked. And that's what I'm asking the court to do.
How long has the gate been up?
Say again?
How long has that gate been up?
About a couple of years. I would say it's been up actually back to 2017. But some of that activity occurred before I
One
became.
time I had like a little cable or something, but the gate's new to me. I ain't been up there in a good while.
The gate hasn't been up there that long. The gate itself has only been up there about a year. There was no trespassing in private property sign, but actually the gate until the last year.
And it doesn't really matter how long, because you can't limitate county or state. I mean, you could limitate private people, but not, unless it's changed since you and I got out of law school 40 years ago.
This is the same.
41, Judge.
It's
41 years.
Another property owner.
But it's the
Who would
same.
ever thought?
Here last time is south of the Scott property, and this lady is west of the property. All this land was part of a partition of land done in the 60s, and it was all family at this time, but these last two people are not family, and they're not being treated with the same respect that a family member would have gotten if they still own these pieces.
This is up in 4, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Mark, have you been out there?
Oh, yeah. I mean, this thing's in litigation. The guy last week was in there.
It's still a county road, though, and I can't for the life of me understand why you would let them keep it a county road.
Judge,
It's gay on the county
you
road.
was the lawyer. You were the lawyer for Mitchell.
What's that?
So you know a lot about the case. And here's another case right here that Judge McGee said on. It's a 2005 case where they were fighting over the
I don't understand why they're doing that.
I don't know.
The constable went out there at the time and told him he's gonna arrest him.
I actually got a letter from the Scots telling me to take that off the road inventory, but it's not a county road. So what do? Well,
The Scots don't decide what's on the county road inventory.
Well, it's in litigation, is all I'm saying.
it's too late to sue over the Howard County road. They had 2 years, and that was way after we created that map.
I'll never maintain a precedent. I realize you say maintenance of county road too, but that's what I was advised by legal counsel when they first started this 7, 8 years ago. That's my stand. If that district court judges that it's a county road and we're supposed to maintain it, we'll maintain it.
Mr. Dillon, we have a county road here, and there's no dispute that it's on the county road map. That probably, I don't know if you even started practicing when the legislature passed that law. It says you gotta create a county road map for each, and every county did it. And we did it, and we went through the process, and, what the process entailed was, sending a notice to every property owner in the entire county with their tax bills. And it was, the notice was in very fine print. It was however many pages it takes to list every road in the county. And the whole idea was, for 2 years in a row, we're listing what we propose, what we're claiming as county roads. And anybody that's a taxpayer or a concerned citizen that got one of those notices could come to Commissioner's Court and say, hey, Dillon Road is not a county road, take that off. And we had a few come up there, and, well, actually, George Russell came, and he actually didn't, you didn't tell me, he sent a letter to me. Yeah, came one time, but he didn't really object, he just wanted to comment about it. One of the commissioners decided to take everything, most of the roads in Wildberg country off. For whatever reason, they weren't up to snuff, but we had been claiming them, and some of the commissioners would hit them a lick every once in a while. And that was about the extent of the comments that we got. Was there any more than that?
No, there's a few more.
I had a couple roads, I think 4 or 5 roads over precinct 2 that we had.
Over on the river.
Oh,
Yeah, so we had, this went on for 2 years.
Yeah, long process.
And then, once the dust settled, we voted and approved this big old giant map, and we had a list of all these roads and the measurements.
No, there wasn't no measurement.
Yeah, there
We
were.
did measurements on that.
We submit measurements to take something.
We didn't go out and measure, we had the measurements that were they were text dot measurements.
There wasn't measurements on the plan map.
No, they weren't written on the map, they were written on the list that accompanied it.
I had some discrepancies on that.
This one that's here today did not mean title, just the other.
Okay,
It's the same road, but 2 different people. This lady had sued over this, the other fella did, and it's been flopping around for a good while.
There's not another party on the other side of this case right now.
Yeah, there's a party.
Okay, if there's 2 parties, my concern would be this, Judge. My concern would be, right, if one party is saying, hey, we oppose this, then, I mean, they're not getting the same opportunity to state their case, right? So that would be my only concern about that. If there's a party saying we don't want it to be reverted back, then it's not like they're here to present evidence.
It's breaking the law.
The 2 parties was here.
County road, it's not, the time to challenge it's over with.
Yes, sir.
I just don't know why it's allowed to go on this long. He's right. But when I was out of office, I was involved in it. When I got back in office, I got out of this case.
Sure.
Are they paying taxes behind the gate?
Yes.
They know it from us, so the tax.
Sure, pay taxes.
And I told you this here last time, right? Yeah, and then we're gonna go standing by their access to
The one Mitchell was the guy at the end, you see plat. This stands right here, show you the track he's got. And then Bowers is in the corner, and then Scott, the man in the wheelchair, he's the one that's put the gate in. Been in litigation, try to keep from using his property.
There used to be an old house down there. There's a water meter down there.
There's an old house on this
You know of?
Easement and all
I
that.
don't have those that we ever paid that road. This is 18 years without, I've never paid.
So what difference does that make?
I was just asking.
I'm just telling you.
Well, you couldn't, because there's a gate too, at this point.
We just
Since
did that because they was already fighting over it prior to me getting in office. So we just need to go down there.
Without talking about the facts case, my only concern is the liability of the county.
It's different, he hadn't owned it that long. You were in office, and he bought
If there's
it.
another party on this,
No, Mitch,
it's against
I got
the actions that
this.
they're asking for. And they're going to say, well, the county will cost on it.
That's Mark Mitchell.
And
This is somebody trying to
But it's a different,
Different property owners. Same property, different.
still.
That's
some of these
I'm
kids.
I only expect the liability for the public access.
Actions are done, so.
Judge,
I didn't even know they had a prior lawsuit. Mark Jeffero, this is the probate. Well, turn page, just got everything.
I'd like to make a motion that we do proceed with removing the gate and the gospel out there, and that way this thing will have to force somebody to take action on it. That's how we just going from year to year. Is that a motion? That's a motion. I'll second that.
I have a motion by Commissioner Sweeney, second by Commissioner Morris to.
To have, it's the cost of that. To remove the gate, off the road. However that happens, to remove the gate.
Any other comments? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Not vote, because I'm gonna vote no. Absolutely not. We just was. I'm chairman of it, but I probably have a conflict since I did represent somebody years ago, so it's.
Okay, my thought is, if we do this, something's gotta force, I guess, Mr. Kitchen's judge's hand. It's been, what, 5 or 6 years, Mr. Dillard?
That's certainly one thing that would,
Something's gotta force somebody's hand to make a ruling on this.
that would certainly be one thing that would do that. Yes, sir.
I'm for it as well.
So what do you mean, how is it gonna force kitchens to do it?
Then if the responding party would then try to have a hearing saying that, like, well, that we want to involve and this order is not valid because there is a pending litigation in the 258.
But not for,
He was willing to come up here, but he just hasn't done anything on the district side. If they were here, the two folks here,
Scott.
the guy in the wheelchair,
Oh, that's the city.
they'd come up with all that. I'm just saying, we want to make it, somebody has to make a decision on this. And this thing's been going on for, 15, 18, 20 years, man.
20 plus years.
Something's gotta be done somewhere. Or they gotta get started. Yeah, they're gonna say, they're gonna step up to it. There's gotta be a starting point to this. That's what I'm saying.
It was petitioned in 1961.
So, if it was you back in there, you want to get your property. I'm looking at here, but.
All right, just, so I got 3 for, 1 against, and I'm abstaining because I think I did do a little bit of lawyering before I got on the bench on this. So the ayes have it 3, 1, and 1 abstention.
So who are we telling to remove the gate? Because it's not fair to send more people out there and let them get shot at. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Sheriff's Department, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it's right for our county
The
employees.
sheriff's department's gonna go out there, if they were called, they're gonna tell them it's a civil matter, you need to take it up in court.
The appropriate procedure, in my view, is for the law enforcement officer of the precinct to go.
That's right.
Yeah, but see, you don't take down the gate itself.
He needs to go with a county work crew to accomplish the removal of the gate.
Well, I don't want to allow people get
Surely they're not gonna pull guns when you have to just take.
That thing ain't going on 20 years. You never know what's going to happen.
Residential.
Last time somebody tried to get on it, he was threatened to take him to jail, the way I understood it. Yes, sir, Mr. Jolly.
Well, appropriate actions for us to be saying is the county knows how wide the road is supposed to be, how long it's supposed to be. If the county would go out there, post where the boundaries are, then that gives us.
That's surveyed and there's a distance that.
Well, yeah, but for us law enforcement, we go out there and move that gate, at least we know where it's supposed to be, where it stops. Because right now, if we send somebody out there, and it's whatever it is, I've never been there, so we would have to know where our county line stops, because that road does stop somewhere.
You wanna have
It
the
stops.
facts on your side.
It stops down there, where it hits, Mr. Mitchell's property.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Can't go no further.
Right.
Because right inside his property was the old house and that water meter, the water company used to come down there and check the water. So she lived there.
So you say that, Judge, and this is one of my comments to you when you were the attorney. Who's to say that this James Road is the right road to get there? It's actually called, it's not called James anymore. Because it is two roads to get to that Mitchell property.
James Road ain't gonna help this lady sitting out there in the audience, and James Road don't actually go. I think it's the road that cuts to, the one that says Jordan Road on it, and it says, that's what this survey says. I'm not a surveyor.
Y'all already know exactly what you're gonna do. That was the guy.
Where? Check the out fence.
All you actually have to do is take the gate off.
There you go, Judge.
Did they ever get a resolution to this thing?
No, they didn't. Justin Gee filed a motion when he was first attorney, he told me, to remove the case. Well, that's probably not the proper terminology, what is it?
Dismiss.
Dismiss the case.
It's a county road. Why do they got to beg to access down a county road? We proved it, the court proved it unanimously. I don't understand why we're fighting.
I have every confidence that the constable will be able to keep feet out there and open your road so that the citizens of San Jacinto County can use their road to get to their property.
Some taxpayers should be able to get to their property.
Indeed, Commissioner. You are now be excused.
Yes, sir.
Judge, so the hospital had nothing to do with you. I'm just saying, I'm serious, I'm asking.
What?
Who gets a hold of the hospital and has center and who does that?
Are you gonna draw up some type of order?
I will, Your Honor.
If you submit some kind of an order, I abstain, but I don't mind signing it, because that's what I do, as a representative of education.
Should come out there, tell them to move it. That should move, and I'll move it, that's what it is.
Title Street, they were trying to.
You go to an elevator.
Where it's at.
Hallway. right there, and they don't move it, they'll take them to sidewalk, elevator, home, entrance, exit of a public.
That's what he said.
You're not supposed to do it, period.
Yeah, application to Bluffton County, I have Bluffton County.
That's kind of cool.
You
can get this out of the way.
You'll fix up sometime.
No. I'm calling the consul.
Not about you, make a copy of this stuff.
It's a felony.
Well, I'm
Go get it.
I don't think this suit ever went to a judge. They've been fighting. I didn't say they had been fighting over it, but I didn't know that fight was going on. I just know it was on the list and we approved. I didn't make the distances. And you didn't either. If you'd have known, you'd have probably suggested stop set the distance off. That's what one of the other commissioners did. We had an issue. All right, item number 13, consideration, discussion, possible vote on the application to revise subdivision plat in part, subdivision plat in Waterwood, Jacinto County by combining lots 12 and 13 in block 4, Waterwood Country Club Estate, Unit 1, as reported in volume 4, page 24 of plat records of Jacinto County, Texas, and renaming as lot 12A.
Yes, sir. For the benefit of the new commissioners, when we wanted to find 2 lots in the subdivision, we kind of followed the statute, but Jacinto County has taken one step further, and basically the county clerk was supposed to do everything that I've done. But in the past, the county had said, attorneys, you do everything. So I've done everything. And the statute requires you to put it in the paper three times within no earlier than 30 days and no later than 7 days before the hearing.
Small window to jump through to get them 3 days.
I'm sorry?
There's a small window to jump through.
Yes, sir. And so, so you see on Exhibit A that I gave y'all is the affidavit of publication where the newspaper has posted in the paper for the 3 times. Although it's not a requirement from the statute, the Commissioner's Court always wants to know and make sure there's no taxes that are due on the property before they start combining. So in case the county needs to take the property back, it's that they can do it without having to worry about that. For this particular group, I've got a tax receipt because of folks having the flu, being out of the office, holidays. I wasn't able to get the tax certificate that I had ordered from the tax office in time for this meeting today.
The difference is the receipt here shows that the year 2024 is paid. The tax certificate was basically state that all taxes are paid. And representing to the court that all taxes are paid.
Yes, sir. And if you look at the bottom, it says the remaining balance due as 3/4/2025 is 0.
Well, that's on there because if they were only paid part payment on this year.
Exactly. And then the final part of it is C, Exhibit C, where each commissioner and judge will need to sign the actual plat that goes with the order, and then I have given a Mylar plat for each one of y'all to sign that will go into the plat records downstairs in the
Is there a POA or HOA involved in this?
No, but there is a representative from Waterwood here, and
I know, how does that affect the per lot charge that you usually get for POA or HOA.
It usually eliminates, unless you're in Cape Royale, a whole bunch of them did that in Cape Royale. Once they got their lots fixed, then they changed the bylaws and everybody behind them couldn't do that. You could go ahead and do it, but you didn't get to deduct the fee.
Right, because that's still affects on number one, and you've got hundreds.
Tell me what happened, Mr. Butler. I did that road right there. Go ahead, Mr. Butler.
Yeah,
So the way the county works with it is, it's a legal thing. For Waterway Improvement Association, it's an accounting thing. So the first lot is 100%, the second lot is 75%.
and that's what's in y'all's deed restrictions,
Yes, sir.
because it affects all your people living out there, because
Yes.
it
When
changes.
did they change that?
They
It used to be that way.
Changed, that's correct. It was changed about 3 or 4 years.
There you go. A whole bunch of them changed them years ago, and then they changed the rules, so the rest of them coming behind them can't do that. It is what it is.
And you cannot undo it. Once it's
I
done.
understand the taxes, they blend a lot together, pay taxes on all of them, or HOA or POA.
It don't affect the amount of taxes.
Right.
And it does affect in some subdivisions, that second.
And the purpose of the people doing this is, a lot of times, and the second one that we're gonna do here just a bit is a prime example, is she's wanting to build a house, a big house, and it needs to be on both lots. And I think the deed restrictions doesn't allow you to do that, so they can combine the lots to make it to be one lot, and then they can build a home.
That's what, those deed restrictions say that you can't build a house on 2 lots.
You cannot build,
You got building setback lines along the property border, you can't be, that's why they're taking that middle line out.
Yeah, I think I can carry from that, you can build it on 2 lots, it's just covered 2, I'm not sure though, that's what I was asking.
but the combination of it makes that a possibility because then it becomes one lot.
And are you on the POA or HOA, whatever y'all have out
Yes,
there? Okay, so, I'm good, I just want to understand.
And just so you know, each time somebody comes and asks me to help do this, first thing I tell them is, get with your POA, make sure everything's okay, and then we'll get
So
started.
that's in every subdivision.
And every subdivision.
Not just one.
No, that's my standard,
I make a motion if they're able to.
We've already got a motion by Commissioner Tuno. Yeah, get a second.
Second.
I have a second by Commissioner Sweeney. I'm not sure, the statute makes it one of the things you check off whether the POA likes it or not, but they are infallibly notified. I think if you follow the statutory steps and you're not causing harm to somebody, we're obligated to approve. That's just my opinion.
and I think that's the way it reads.
Another reason they combine it is the finance company sometimes won't finance over a house over 2 separate properties.
Got one other one though, have y'all ever changed your, bylaw or your restriction at all anywhere from the beginning on that? We've had an issue where people did that over the years, but they didn't get it certified and everything. So now you've got people who've done stuff ahead of that, and it really didn't hold because our deed restrictions weren't good up to that date. They didn't, I was curious if you ever changed those and had, because you have to have a majority of all your residents vote on that.
That's absolutely correct. The only thing in my history with Waterwood is that the change that was made recently just changed the amount that's paid for combining multiple lots. In this two lot case here where it becomes 1 lot, that will become 1 fee for water. Because it becomes, Judge McGee, is that like, which it's an A now, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So that makes, to us, that's 1 lot.
No, I understand that part, so that's what I was saying. Since the judge mentioned it, came up, and I'm not sure how y'all handle it, but I know we've been doing cars out there that really wasn't certified, and so you have people working on 2 different deed restrictions.
Any other comments, all in favor, say aye. Any 14, wait, hold on, let's sign this one and get these paperwork done. On this fifth day of March.
The judge, as we take a moment here for y'all to sign it, I just thought I'd give y'all a little news that's come across the wire since we get here. Congressman Sylvester Turner, the former mayor of Houston, he died.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
About 20 minutes ago, it came across the wire that they had died.
I really had cancer, but I didn't know.
It's really wild. Oh, Pat Gandy thought you were.
Well, he's been in Sassy County many times, did court.
Two more places here. This man.
You said Jud Johnson there?
Ray Johnson.
This is Carl's and
Two days ago.
Kentucky.
Two places.
Are these people Kentucky?
See,
Same last name.
that's what trouble institute.
Maybe 7 years old.
Rich, I did tell you really confidence next week.
Consideration, discussion, possible vote of application to revise subdivision plat. In part, the subdivision plat in Waterwood, Jacinto County, by combining lots 10, 11, and 11 in block 3, Waterwood, Lakeview Estates. As recorded by 7 page 4, the plat represents Jacinto County, Texas, is renaming as lot 10A.
And again, she's just asking just to combine the two lots, and her purpose is to build a house. Actually, she's got a meeting with the architect for mid-Thursday to get the final approval. But if you look on the exhibit A, we have put it in the paper for the required time. Again, the tax.
Two different individuals?
Yes, sir. This is a single lady who bought off the property and going to build a house there. There's no taxes due according to Exhibit B, and then the survey plat shows where the lots are combined and lot today. And the county clerk has the small lot plat to go in the back.
So Terry, you know her?
No, I do not.
She's from Galveston. And you want to build I'm guessing a weekend home. That basis what she's telling me. Yes.
You submitted application for the tax cert, right?
Oh, yes.
Are you anticipate getting that?
I do today sometimes.
So is tax that wicked before we call it? Is that be a problem? As long as you have it. You put it in there, but
I'll say that.
all that would be a problem is just tax. I have a motion by Commissioner Jacinto and a second by Commissioner Barnes Let the record reflect an affidavit of publications done, and there's a tax certificate showing the last year's taxes paid. Any other comments? Anybody here, by the way, that has an objection to this? Read the public notice, or just has an objection? If not, all in favor say aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, it's unanimous, 5-0. Thank you. Yes.
Is that the same thing on here?
So is this your checkbook?
That's the same thing.
Is this your checkbook?
So it's $10 no, sir.
That's the same thing.
She said. Good secretary. Makes me a good secretary.
We man, CD great. Oh. I'm just messing.
I'm sure they did. Back there, they already did, so they come back to us.
Yeah, I mean, that's right. I mean, that's way back in the day.
Writing a prayer meeting, let's go.
Item number 15, consideration, discussion, and possible vote to approve Carroll Road acres as a minor plat. Minor plat.
This is a two.
When did they come up with this term, minor plat? I've never heard of that.
I don't know, somewhere it's coming with it. If it's less than 4 acres, you might do all the top verticals, and you don't have to do a water study. Less than 5. Less than 5, I'm sorry.
That's in our rules, or where you quote?
State rule.
Really? Is it all, that's the road, that last one we had didn't touch the road nowhere. This one touches one of your roads?
Yes, sir. Railroad, the front railroad.
And
I was hoping they would bring a bigger plat to that.
What, here's something like this, is
I think this.
No, this is big.
If they do have a subdivision application in here, the car, the road, the road.
There's a big one right here.
Yeah.
We gotta reject this one that's got, they got enough R's and R's. Yes, sir.
It's all about 30 foot from the center property over.
34.
Mr. Wood, you good with it? I'll make that motion.
If it touches the road, that's all I worry about. We get combined if we try to prove something that don't touch the road. I'll second. Definitely touches the road. I have a second by Commissioner Matino. Who made the motion? Commissioner Barnes. Yeah, they did, they filled out the application. They got city water up there, PD and SC water. The Chico services property. Railroad meters. Tax certificates in the file. Taxes are up. Oh, yeah, they're paid. 911 certifies. Everything looks good to them. Yeah, Mr. Corsi, you did that one, go ahead. Look them up.
That's more.
That documentation, Chico, kind of phone company, they can get internet. And the water company too, this is well done. Well done. Any other comments? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? The ayes have it. It's unanimous, 5-0. Now, I'm not sure how many of these plats we need to sign. I got the clerk's name first. I almost signed in your line there. You got a big water.
All these papers?
They're giving one of these commissions.
I'm about to sign all that. About three. So I'm back. Talk it up. Just want to be there. Sure. Don't touch mine.
You want one of these?
We'll get it together.
Good job. There's a half dozen pieces you got. No extra miles. We got 2 miles. Any other entity that might need one, appraisal this goes, that's all I request 2 trucks. I mean, my train. First one is 2 miles and 1 paper. Item number 16, consideration, discussion, possible vote to approve the final plat of section 2, Chapter Creek Ranch subdivision located on CFM 1725, section 1, was approved by court April 3rd, 2020.
Morning again, Judge. How are y'all? Just here to answer any questions you might have. Andrew Lang again with BGE, and just fine with Captain Creek Ranch is in here.
No, so.
How about that? Is that better? So again, Andrew Lang with BGE, we're the land planner and civil engineer for the project, and with me is Mr. Klein with Captain Creek Ranch. Just here to answer any questions that the judge and commissioners may have for section 2 and 3 final thoughts.
What we approved the first is section 1. Now we're going to do section 2. Y'all haven't started selling section 2 yet, just section 1. Yes. Look like we've sold 27 tracks in section 1. That's good.
Here we go.
That's one of the five. You could, certain times of the year, you wouldn't be able to play golf back there. You can play water polo.
You definitely need to swim.
So, this is a concept. You know how to read them, it tells you the elevation.
Hey, when they sold that water truck, they took it to the what did they buy places?
He told me yesterday, I think he said like 18,000.
So, Dr. Line, they stand for.
I thought he said 18, but don't hold me to it.
But I did all.
He told me the price, I just didn't
Yeah.
cross it down.
That's good, I'm glad to get it mixed up though. Oh, I know.
He's supposed to be.
Trust me, I know.
He really is.
Good job.
Yeah, that's what I told him, I said, he did the right thing.
Talk about Gary, Charlie. Did a good job.
He said he's got people over 60, but I'm right, so he said, look, paperwork, he's not versus what times we have versus what he can put on. Listen to me, guys.
So there's 126-foot elevation change over the road.
Yes, sir.
Pretty neat. I like, that'd be a good lot to have with one on that high, one looking down over on that bottom. That'd be great.
It is your supply.
Over here, section 4. Is that right? It is.
I'm not getting that. Yeah, here. Change any sizes between the preliminary plat and the smallest lot still over an acre, right?
The smallest lots, I believe, are an acre and a half.
Good.
It's a mix, primarily 2 acre lots.
Yes, sir.
See the total?
Yeah. Wow. What that represent?
Oh, with lots.
Oh, yeah.
27 lots are 150. I said 27 lots are 150.
When he sold them, 27.
I'm just listening what you said. That's faster. A lot faster than what I thought.
maybe I need to subdivide mine.
Good, yeah. That's why that appraisal guy's right there. That's why he's there.
Yeah.
27 at 150. They sold.
27 lots.
35%.
How much?
35% of lot, section 1 has been sold.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
We've been working.
Where's your bond at?
The bonds are okay with Mr. Wood.
Mr. Wood, the bond.
Oh, I'm sorry, you were talking about the bonds.
See the bond.
They're in the package.
It's in the bank. Is that all right? Oh, yeah. Not in the big two. So I wrote a part around several required. That little story.
They waiting on a bond, he said?
No, we have the bonds. Mr. Donovan has them. And we sent them to Mr. Wood.
Top to bottom section, the top drawer.
For section 2,
Yes.
1.9.
1.9 and 1.8.
That's all. As long as you got it, that's all.
Yeah, it should be in your binder.
When do you think some of the people start building?
We are,
What's the future, what's the projected, you think?
I think the first foundation goes in this month.
Oh, wow.
And we have 18 that have already been in the process of submitting plans to the acceptance section.
Who's got the original file?
Yes, sir.
Wow, good.
We just past Saturday, we had a cooperative.
Oh, no.
And what we were able to get some of our first paving sections in over the weekend, and having the report scheduled on Thursday, on Saturday.
Water grant.
That's concrete.
Creation of mud up there. Shall we come in?
So, are y'all the builders too?
No, sir.
So you,
I'm going to build under one of our companies. I'll build a few homes out there.
okay, that's what I was just curious.
It's a combination of, builders that have purchased and.
Okay, I'm just curiosity about that.
So, hey, how many different buildings you have?
How many buildings do you have?
Yeah, I think that's probably about 80. Folks, I can't hear. I think about 18 have purchased so far. And they're,
18, Commissioner.
18 builders?
Yes.
Okay.
And they're all vested in the property?
no, they just bought lots.
But there are a few builders that are vested in the original.
Just myself.
Did you get that message? A little bit long. Y'all mind in each section, set on the other?
Yes, sir.
Where's the vested in the
All I have is the discipline for,
kind of like giving somebody a copy of the check. I want to read it.
it's got your name on it.
Little names. It should be whatever I built in.
Well, we need the original.
You need the original.
We will need the original.
Yeah. I would pay for it. Hundreds of acres. The next guy.
And here's a cover sheet.
One second.
Great casualty insurance.
That's it.
I'm gonna,
Judge, he's gonna step out to make a phone call to his partner, who has
Y'all put your water system in?
yes, sir, so, CNR Water is going to,
We had one last time we met, and there's water already out there, but for whatever reason, the water company run backwards and says we don't want to take it on.
Insufficient line size.
I'm not sure they have a choice, if they're operating out in the CN, or CRN, or whatever you call it.
CCN.
Just because they don't want to, if you got 500 taxpayers in your system. But anyway, they said, well, we're just gonna have them all drill wells, and that's not a great idea.
No.
With a 1 acre lot, you try to put a sewer system and a water well, some of them lots are 150 foot wide by 400 foot long, and it makes it complicates.
It's a challenge, yes, sir. No, with this property, what we did, it was originally, I think, in the Mercy CCN, and it was removed.
Mercy water?
Yes, sir. And it was removed from that because CNR Water agreed to supply. There's going to be a water plant constructed in section 1. It's up on 1725.
Yes, sir.
And there's going to be public water for the whole project provided by that water
I
plant.
see the TCEQ sent us notice that y'all have gotten your petition approved, that's good.
Yes, sir. We've established a mud for the project as well.
Mud, does that cover the, I guess the whole that development, right?
Correct, yes, sir.
I didn't read the boundaries. Why they call it number 15? I don't think there's but about 2 in the county. I was just curious. Any idea?
I don't know.
There might be some muds created that I wasn't aware of.
There's a couple more coming from some of these other developments in general.
Well, there's one in Waterwood, there's one in Cape Royale, and that's about where the list stops.
There's actually 3 others, I think, in existence, and there's probably gonna be 3 more, including this one.
Guess if you just pick 15, you're good to go.
They assigned the number, we didn't.
Jeff,
Yes.
I can deliver, I just talked to, Vanessa in the office, I can deliver the originals to you tomorrow.
That'd be all right. Yeah, so.
I agree. So we've got a copy of the one. You don't have anything for school up there, you don't put any provisions for a spot for a school, anything like that? Just curious.
It's an acreage community, we're not doing it as a suburban type development to where, one of the conditions on any sellers being purchased.
Yeah.
Not to chop it up into a little suburban neighborhood and put 5,000 houses.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Good deal.
But everything out there is 24%, 1.5 to 2 acre, 76% 2 acre and larger. Central water, fire.
Now, we all put the one big post box up, or we all do individual houses, what it is.
It's normally dictated by the county, what you look at in your proposal.
I got a big one box. I'm the other way, man. The other way, I better fight them, get those boxes out. The other way, when eventually if it comes to county one day, you won't have to mow around them. I have one in 5 acres independent to them. It's really works nice.
Should have sent you all that. So it must be a different, you have to go through full legislation to get that one? Go for TCEQ. You know, we did one before, we had to have support of creation.
It's easier if you sign it down here.
You got something else to say?
Yes, sir.
Number 16. You got both?
I need one from you here.
We good when we get through it?
Absolutely. We can do it if you want to get through it. That's not pretty easy.
So this section has got 100 acres of reserves and roads. I read the application. Is it, this is on down towards the bottom?
Yes, sir.
That's where you're gonna get the credit of that deal I was talking about.
Oh.
Those lots ought to be, they ought to be really pretty.
Come out there one day.
It's already.
It's a review of, even the fire sellers has been on the property for the last, since they were children, because they're in their families, since they keep it before.
Y'all kind of opened it up a little bit.
And they come out there and say, we don't even know all around it anymore. And that's what we didn't know it's existed on this property.
Yeah. Wow.
They're very, very happy with the way it's coming out.
I used to have a couple hundred acres just up the line over it. Had a pretty good little view of it. Long in there. Beautiful track.
Mr. John, all that stuff you had, John, from the dumpster.
What else you talk to? What kind of roads are we talking about? Y'all concrete?
Concrete.
You were right. So I could have swore they said asphalt.
I was really panicking yesterday. Maybe I must.
There's concrete over in, Long Grove, they didn't put no iron in the concrete for the road.
That was no rebar.
Fiberglass or something like that, I've heard of it.
Oh, yeah.
Concrete over swamp is still gonna break up. Well, they're not sitting on swamp out there, they're sitting on iron. I mean, it's at the Plum Road. It's a Plum Road.
Well, the site's really impressive too. I'm talking 1725, from 1725 down to the 5 acres. You can see really far. I think the elevation change is like 200, 300 feet from top to bottom. It's a lot. We had to think about how we were laying it out quite a bit.
You see, well, you surveyor?
I'm an urban planner, and we're also doing civil engineering, so we have surveyors on staff.
Yeah.
See, the 2000, he wants to build a 50 hours per day. I want to talk to y'all about that.
Right.
Pretty massive zones to call it.
I missed
We'll see. So you got, I guess the same goes with the bond on this one.
everyone.
A year later.
Beautiful facilities.
You know what they do? I got a good county clerk. She knows. She needs to. It says beneficiary Sampson County. That's where it are.
That's another one. Their value is not the same as
I'm making him carry my book to my truck and leave. So she got this second.
Piece of property. At one time, it was 32 acres. And they split. And when they split it, they gave an easement to the track. It's 260. Mine goes all the way up to 65. But it's a private easement. County road, everything. But the problem with it, according to the rules they have here now, I can't separate it. Because there's no road frontage. But the problem I have is even if I did have the road frontage, I couldn't separated it because there was people in here want to buy. They couldn't get the highway department allowed them to put entrances on. Okay, they only having one entrance. So you can't. But they couldn't get entrance. So they had to make one entrance and split the road. No. All my properties listed as they call rural home site. You can't put another home there. Subdivide it and say, yeah.
Because I'm thinking if you have to see that process, you
Yes, and then turn around. Heard of that. But it could happen. But I don't like that. I'm sitting there going,
Commissioner Dodd, can we get a motion to approve section 3?
I make a motion to approve section 3.
Second. There's still more places to sign.
Crystal, you got we gotta go through all of this again, Mark wants to sign copy.
Any comments, concerns?
Mark wants to sign a copy too, so we'll have to go through this one.
Now, the motion includes the setting of the bond at $2.2 million, right?
Yes.
Any other comments? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The ayes have it, it's unanimous, 5-0. For the record, plats get filed, the bonds get turned into the county clerk's along with the fee.
And we'll bring back the check for the.
We got six copies.
Yes.
Standard, one in the middle of the checklist.
Never heard about it. Signed, but I need one. You already said, subdivision.
Correct. The base fee was
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
I did tell you that I know that you did. I did. You can start. You got 6 of us. Hey, any of y'all notaries? Are y'all two notaries? Any of y'all?
I am.
You got your notary legal?
No, but I can go.
Hey, Fritz, so you want to get it? Appreciate that. I mean, I'll put it back on.
Did you drive over here?
So,
Mark, got a question for you. See, I don't have to, already, so that's, all my stuff is, very easy. All my stuff on there is already. I don't know. Necessarily.
Yes, we found it out.
We have to do that
We skipped it.
When you started doing that, I started with
it was really technical, that's off the go.
oh, we got that started with where's the highest point?
So there's a few, there's one here, there's another one that's.
What's the highest point
No, this is like, this is big, property. So you come down to that price, all the way along, the highest.
Our city guys,
Will take do our best.
place to be, the second is the other place to come.
Three sections. 3 copies.
Actually, but it's a cloud, it's just, it's so you never know. There's just me and, well, has Dean moved in? Right. Well, it said.
Before that,
Sorry, that's fine. I don't know my number complaints. Maybe somebody got to fill this in, I just do this part.
He said yes.
Yeah, well, he was going the name and the date, clock and the date,
How are you?
She said, but you can do it 8 ways. You just street name exhibit up the whole process. Okay, Robert, I say to help you with that.
That's right.
Not like it's yes, so I've seen more break out of somebody will wind up getting this problem. In fact, I got a problem that is just on that list.
Charlie, what do you got going after?
Yeah, we're good.
Item number 18, consideration discussion vote to declare surplus or salvage following items: Cisco round G's, butt switch, CPO Dell tower, Dell CPA, I guess that's supposed to be
A
tower.
lot of stuff on there.
EP3801, another tower. Sally, Simon, HP, Slimmer top.
Yep.
A 28 I think some of these, she was confused about, well, I think that like number 8 goes with number 7, that's the serial model number. And then number 9, a power unit. And then number 10 is the model number of the power unit. And number 11, an HP cylinder top, I don't know what that is. 20 AOY model. I have the original. Let me look and see.
Cylinder top.
Y'all get Mark to look at this stuff?
Mark is the one that pulled these out of the, he's the one that pulled, these all come out of the, one of the closets, and Mark is the one that actually pulled it out for me, because I would not pull it out. That is correct. Everyone's one to Mark.
Limbo printer. Limits. An HP router. A Dell tower. It's got a service tag and a service code, and another Dell tower. A service tag and a service code, and a Brother printer. An Acer model E22108C with the serial number name behind it. And a Vusa model VS15562, and it says the serial number. A DWLL tower. And a Dell monitor. Okay, I think that's everything. All this wonderful merchandise come out of the sheriff's office.
Oh, yes, sir, I got another list for you next.
It's junk.
Yes, sir.
Stuff we won't throw in the dumpster, it's nothing that can be reused.
I have used some of the things that ain't on here, I've used some of the monitors that I did find that I was able to use. And I used it, one of them in my office, I used another one at the dispatch.
They're not on
They're not on this, no, because I'm
Can we get a motion to dispose of this junk?
I make a motion to dispose of this junk.
I have a motion by Commissioner Dominic, second by Commissioner Sweeney. Any comments or concerns? All in favor say aye. Any opposed? The ayes have it, unanimous, 5-0. All right, item number 19, consideration and discussion on the 286 program. What is the 286 program?
That is where we're gonna work hand in hand with HSI.
What is HSI?
Homeland Security.
West Jacinto County participation in the warrant service offset program, the Immigration and Naturalization Act, better serve and meet the needs of the residents of Jacinto County.
Would you like me to explain something?
Warrant service officer program, yes, sir.
The first one is a agreement that we, with our jailers. So if somebody's in our jail, we arrest them for assault or whatever the case may be, and their ICE has a protection warrant on them. That way our personnel can actually serve the warrant to the individual. So after he's finished with our cases, then we can serve the warrant for ICE detainer on them. So then they'll come pick them up. That way it makes the system run faster, and we're not holding them longer in our system. And the second one, there's two.
So we're not New York.
Excuse me, sir?
We're not New York.
That is correct.
No sense.
Why do we have to bring this into court? It sounds like what you're supposed to be doing anyway.
Well, yes, but you have to have an agreement with ICE if we're going to serve their warrant.
You can't sign an agreement no more than any other agency can without the court.
Yeah, and the second one, there's two of them there. And the second one is for the patrol officer. Say if we stop them on the road, we can actually work with ICE also. And when they go serve their warrants, we're working with them we're working under their authority. But we have to have an agreement with them to do that. Sure, no problem.
So I see you say over the top.
Yeah, that's one big happy meal, for sure. We need to be doing this.
So, I'm okay with this. When are we gonna get, enough jailers to get outside? You have any time frame?
Yes, sir, by the end of this month.
End of this month?
That's what I stated before. By the end of this month.
Well, you talked to me about that, we don't talk about everything that we need.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, I
By the end of this month, we will be starting to take on more and more,
So
outside.
if we start negotiations with the contract with the county, that we can go ahead and get the negotiations going.
yes, whenever they want to contact us, we'll be getting negotiation with them.
Do what?
We'll get negotiations with them.
No, I mean, I think we already have negotiations.
Well, I understand, but we have to talk about numbers, is what I'm saying. Because, I mean, you may want 45, but if I can only take 35, I gotta be able to.
Oh, you mean? No, we're talking about Russ.
I think you're talking about dollars.
I ain't worried, but that's y'all's business.
That's what they're talking about dollars.
We definitely talked to you about that.
Yeah, I'm talking about numbers of people.
And it would be, well, Trinity is probably our biggest suitor, so to speak. They're, I think 20-25%.
Like I said, yeah, by the end of this month.
You're just dealing with one and they pay you once a month or once a quarter or whatever. That's less headache than dealing with 7 different counties or something. And two, they're kind of in a bind. They don't have the jail, they don't have capacity to handle many. They're in a bind, just like Polk County helped us out by taking land from the past, so, and they are neighbors, so.
Oh, no, I'm more than, but we've already offered them that when they had the situation last week, when they had pretty much a riot.
Oh, that was Liberty County.
Liberty County, yeah, Liberty County, I'm sorry, different county, but like in Liberty County, when they had the riot situation, we offered them assistance if they needed our assistance.
Good.
Because they were in a
They
bad
have a
situation.
contract with Liberty?
No, but we're talking about an emergency situation. If they, if they needed our assistance in any shape, form, or fashion, we would help them out.
There's any motion on this right here that we enter into agreement with, program 286, is that what you call it?
Both contracts.
Both contracts.
Both contracts.
Got a motion?
Second. Have a motion by Commissioner Sweeney, second by Commissioner Matino.
Can I ask you on the trustees, we have that tire grant coming up, or is that something that we might be able to get some help from your sheriff's office?
Sure.
So we got some-
Everybody's help us with the title check program on the 11th and the 12th of April.
Oh, yeah.
He's also said he would kick in, start maybe doing the trash pickup again, in a couple weeks, couple more weeks.
So once we get everything rolling, we'll be that much better shape.
If they work all day, early in the morning until about dark, they sure like to go over there and get a shower and eat, go to bed.
And they say,
Well, I do believe, when we start this, especially in the summertime, I do believe it's probably better to start real early and probably quit about one or two. We're not gonna work on that. They do volunteer for this. I don't wanna.
Yeah, but they sure like them hamburgers and pizzas, I think.
Well, no, I understand that, but we have to be, cognizant that if we abuse our situation, they
The best thing to me, one of the best things to me about the inmates is you learn so much when you work. Does that make sense?
And I learned that, some of them
I'm not do business.
are not
You learn
really
so
good to
much.
work with.
You learn so much. Who's who and what's what.
pepper can get you a lot of stuff. I had a guy one time, he seen me working in inmates. He donated a pallet of Dr. Pepper. Because he said they did such a good job picking up garbage and weeding.
I will agree with you that they do love Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. They sure did.
If they'll come pick up our garbage, I will have a lot of Dr. Pepper.
And the majority of them like to get out and work. They really do.
So, somebody said in the motion there's 2 contracts, but I'm not real.
There was 2, I don't know why, I noticed it when I came over here earlier that it wasn't attached, but there's 2 of them together. I don't know what happened between the time I sent it and the time you got, when I got the agenda. But they were all
It's a
set
little
together.
different format than what.
Yeah, there's 2 of them, they're the same thing, just one's patrol and one's jail. And they will train our guys at their cost.
All right, so any other comments, all in favor? Any opposed? The ayes have it, unanimous, 5-0.
Commissioner, will you send me an email about that?
I
Okay,
had called.
This is the one you want to sign?
Who's your,
you need to just come,
okay, I will, because I had called about the certificates.
yeah, just come and send me stuff so I know.
Yes, sir.
I'll send it.
So whatever got sent, you want this one as opposed to this other one?
Yes, sir, that way I can, I'll pick it up with Ms. Don here.
Because this one says this their signature.
Well, yeah, both of them have LE, they have the, LE, information on it. They don't have commissioners that deal with it. When they send that MOU to me, that's how it's written. So I'll have the sheriff sign it after you all sign it.
Yeah.
Well, usually we sign, that shows the court approved. I guess. I wouldn't expect y'all to run out here to sign a contract without.
That's why I'm here, sir.
But don't think it's never happened. I left lots of room over here, but we could all sign. There you go.
So we leave that one for Sam?
Is that the same agreement?
It's the one that we had the copy. And it was number 2.
I'll sign it.
Very sensitive over it.
Okay, next, item number 20, consideration, discussion, possible vote, approve necessary actions for purchases under the Lone Star, Operation Lone Star grant. You got anything?
We have nothing this week.
Okay. Well, I till you get the money spent, I'm gonna leave that item on there, that way you can
we will have we'll have something for you next, agenda.
Sounds good, thank you, chief. Have you got anything at the end yet? Has the trucks come in?
Oh, nothing's coming yet.
Nothing, either. Lots
They haven't even given me on the 9 trucks that we've ordered. I haven't even got the VIN numbers yet on those, which I'm sure I've already gotten, but I'll call them once a week and ask them where my VIN number is, and they say, we're still working on it. That's Chevrolet.
That's 6.
That's 6, yeah, the six
trucks and a license reader, that's what we're.
I didn't hear you.
The 6 trucks and a license reader, that's what.
No, that's,
That's
6
weeks
are
out.
from the ARPA money.
Oh, no.
And then he's got other ones that he's.
yeah, they've all been ordered, everything's been over, but the license plate reader is 6 weeks out, and we just sent them that, so,
We gotta at least get them obligated by August, because that's when this Lone Star money runs out.
right, we've already ordered it, it's just, it takes 6 weeks to get here.
Creep it up on the next phase, if we're gonna apply for it
And
again.
we've already started filling that out.
Good. Good, you need trucks, you got the 4 Explorers.
The Ford Explorers too, they've been ordered too.
He's asking me, you already know.
I mean, we ordered 4.
No, I don't remember, that's why I'm.
Rigged out.
One animal, one canine, 3 regular, and my captain gets whatever I have left.
Hey, but maybe after lunch, you get time, we'll stop over. Yeah, that's all.
So keep in mind those, some of those trucks are leased.
All of these are
Sure.
That's leased and it's.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Going back to items 16 and 17, Mr. Klein wanted to express his gratitude to the entire court for the cooperation. So get that on.
You know, subways. Yeah. You have anything? You need a motion?
Yeah, no, we gotta pay some bills. We got the bills, item number 6, consider approval of claims. Mr. Dillon. I'll tell you what, let's just go in, you are here, and we need to go into executive.
Real quick, Judge, can you make this public comment real fast? No action number 5.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes.
I went over there, Mr. Jolly had talked to me, he talked to the court about trying to find somewhere in the Shepherd area to do like a little substation. And I talked to Denise about it, and I went over there and looked at it, and I think it'd work perfect for what they want to do, 2 or 3 officers over there.
Yeah, let's
I think,
go,
whatever, but I think it'd work great. Well, they have service
Yeah,
parks.
good deal.
Because they only use like
Be
part
where
of
Roy Lewis's offices was years and years ago.
Go out here, Roy Lewis was, yeah. I don't would good, remember? You know, my brother started there in $1.65. Something wrong with it.
Yeah. $1.65.
So, yeah.
That's been.
Now, it's around 11:30, we're gonna adjourn regular session, go into executive to visit with our district attorney about some legal issues we have. Pursuant to Texas Government Code 551, 071, 072, 0725, 074, and 076.
I'll see you whenever.
Yeah.
I just talked to, Judge McGee.
If you need help. Okay, thank you. See ya.
Yeah. Because he's a long time.
Yeah.
Take care. Okay.
All of them all roads are right.
You know,
Oh, so you said something about a steakhouse deal, right?
Yeah, so in there, it's on 483, Buffalo Lakes. It's
So the extension and the
Calvin Steakhouse.
revenue thing is wrong.
No,
It's wrong. It's 100%.
well, your truck's not off. No, 6 engine.
Weekly, on the weekly.
They probably are down.
How does she do it?
I don't know, on the extension,
Oh, yeah,
the shovels,
the revenue, Michelle, and then we're probably done.
Budget amendment. It's wrong.
Well, I know, but
Okay, so the next guy, he wants Chick-fil-A for $5.
It's taking it out. She's showing me what's left and the
how much you
left.
you'll start seeing on the travel, mileage, the meals.
Every year they run way over.
They already They already done.
I was distracted.
They already done.
Everybody a credit card, and then charge. They how we gonna not pay?
No, we got paid.
Used to, you pay for your own. So what you said, that she had two in there. Miscellaneous for agent, 2,000 in there,
Yes.
and now she's only got one.
And she's taking 1,000 out of that one, and leaving 1,000 in that one.
She's what?
The two says, 25 years.
I remember you faxed this card.
That one was corrected in the, didn't, that's what I started. See, so she had 2,000.
We're not saying, we're not. That's a profit. Needs to be zero, right?
So what she did is she took 1,000 and then changed it to 1,000. There's 2,000 in this one. It began with, this, and that's what, we're adding 1,000.
Yeah.
Right, it's not. So really what it should say is 1,000, so you can put mark out 1,000 here, then we leave 1,000, mark this out. We put 1,000 here, and mark this out. That's the way it should go. So it's just 1,000.
Where did our money go?
Oh,
we're back. We told her. I'm sorry, we just know she was gone.
Todd was supposed to.
He didn't. He walked out the door and they were talking.
He's in the No, you ain't this.
So what? Trap. Imagine that already.
I don't know.
She does it every year.
She's like, here, so we're gonna go.
We're back. Let the record reflect we adjourned executive session and reconvened in regular session. Nothing was discussed, we just got a little update on potential claim.
What that is for her lodgings.
So we've moved back to item number 6, consider approval of claims.
Oh, wait, okay, I'm sorry.
I'll make a motion to pay the bills. We got some questions on some credit card charges, but
I see some RV parks.
there were some witnesses.
Really?
Jesus.
They're staying in RV parks. Here's one for $186 to the KOA.
Whose office? What's numbers on?
412. 483, 412.
483?
412. Middle number is 483.
That's the extension office.
That's extension. Okay. They also, for the same, well, that's the date it was posted, got a double tree. Oh, well. We have a motion to pay the bills by Commissioner Matuno. Did I get a second?
I'll second.
Second by Commissioner Johnson. Any other questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The ayes have it, unanimous.
Friends, like your lunch day left you.
He already noted.
Next, do we have any budget amendments? Doubt
We do. We have revenue certification and budget done.
Revenue from FEMA. So, what did I say about, what did we do about the Red Cross proclamation? Did we do that?
We voted to leave it like it is, it changes the budget.
It's in two spots.
Didn't we sign it? I thought we did, I just don't know where. We all signed it. Did we sign it? Do you
Yeah.
We signed it.
It's in my mailbox.
The Red Cross proclamation.
Yes, I have it right here.
Okay. Well, they'll all copy of it. My goodness. Precinct 4, $235,905.31. Yeah, that's just some of it.
They ain't even dropped the public.
That's just the three coverage on the clerk one.
They ain't even dropped the public yet.
And that's 75% of the three coverage on the clerk one. So the other part come out of the road and bridge fund, right? Yeah. Well, it all comes, well, some of it did. Well, that's where it's supposed to come out. Yeah, we're gonna make it whole. Not right now, it used to. So you got this revenue going back into that Fund 79? Yes, sir. That's a magical account that pays for all the disaster stuff until we get things.
Do I got my name there?
Yes, sir, you got credit.
Here's paid your debt to general fund. That's what you did.
Some of it.
Well, that goes to the 79th county, didn't
No, that's some of it, did.
Yeah, some.
Yeah, that's the way that's.
I'm debt free. The general fund.
You're on the bottom. I'll make the motion to approve the budget amendments.
I'll say.
Motion by Commissioner Jacinto, second by Commissioner Mars. Any questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The ayes have it, it's unanimous, 5-0.
Hey, no, FYI, I don't know if y'all, and I wish I brought this up on the you know, Caroline's ain't passed.
Oh, yeah, they're very today.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
She had messaged you.
So it's like a month or two.
What's our next motion?
Adjourn. Adjourn, I have a motion by Commissioner Tuno, second by Commissioner Mars. All in favor say aye. Thank you very much.
Thank y'all.
All opposed can stay here.
Ladies and gentlemen.